If you're the Romney campaign and you're scrubbing this tonight, trying to figure out what's the lesson, what is it?
Well, a couple things. Number one, if you go back to what's happened since President Obama was elected, really an anti-Bush, anti-Iraq mood of the country, and a surge for President Obama. He has not had any good domestic election results since. 2009, both Virginia and New Jersey went from Democrat governor to Republican. 2010, of course, Scott Brown took Ted Kennedy's seat in Massachusetts. 2010 congressional election, the biggest Republican midterm win in 78 years. Even Anthony Weiner's seat, overwhelmingly Democratic House seat in Queens, New York, went Republican. And now this. Very bad string of political news for President Obama on the domestic front, election after election, year after year.
In the exit polls tonight, Ari Fleischer, the voters say they are inclined, at least if the election were today, President Obama would have won among those who turned out by a decent margin. Do we keep this light blue in your view, or do you say no, move it?
John, but Wisconsin always was going to be a battleground state. Paul's right, Wisconsin last went Republican in 1984, but in 2000, George Bush lost it by only 5,000 votes. It was really a tie among 2.5 million votes cast, and in 2004 he lost it by 11,000 votes among almost 3 million votes cast. So Wisconsin is an extraordinarily close battleground state. I have a hard time seeing big labor returning to Wisconsin this fall to put in a lot of effort for President Obama, since he didn't show up there for them this year.
Such a great point. Ari, forgive me for interrupting, but that is such a great point. Good.
One other issue. I think we have to throw out those exit polls about Obama-Romney, because this exit poll seems to be right about Walker-Barrett. We have to see what the final result is, of course, in the actual tally, but it looks like the exit poll top-line numbers are way off.